Give Mo Maguju. I'm an analyst at FundMe Capital, and I'm also a content creator, at this platform, Lane Finance Institute. So I want to talk about the importance of financial analysis. I personally believe that financial analysis is at the very core of business success. Without proper and accurate financial analysis, a business can fail, despite having a great product or a great business model or, a visionary, leadership. So I think it's very, very important. So on this platform, mostly we focus on equipping, accountants, finance professionals, financial analysts with finance skills they need to compete in the global market, and finance skills they need to, perform at their level best in their, roles in various organizations or companies. So I really of the opinion that, if you are a financial analyst or any finance professional, an accountant, you need to take financial analysis seriously, and you need to be able to, apply it to the organization that you're working for in a way that brings insights, because it's more like data analysis. But in this manner, or in this when performing financial analysis, you're trying to see what management is doing. Is it creating value to the company? Are their decisions, contributing to the success of the company, so that at the end of the day, a company becomes valuable. So it has to be done in a way that brings, actionable insights. So I've seen a lot of people view financial analysis as only, about ratios, or, computing some ratios. Yes, obviously, when performing financial analysis, we take a look at ratios. They help us understand management, actions, and also gauge if what their contribution to the organization is meaningful or creating a valuable company. But financial analysis is more than just looking at numbers. It's about looking even at qualitative factors, that affect a business. You look at the incumbents industry it is performing. You look at the operational metrics, like is the company growing its customers, or how much is it sold, the sales volumes, depending on the type of the company. If it is a software company, obviously you would want to look at the number of users, and obviously the number of users who have exited the platform, and even, how much time are they spending on the platform. All of that will inform strategic decision making. So it's not only about numbers, but numbers will just come later, when we are just trying to see, how management is performed, given, the resources that were given to them, by the shareholders or by the owners of the company. So really, financial analysis, like if you're a driver, you can really understand, the importance of, regularly checking on the rear view mirror, when you are traveling. Like you want to avoid getting into collision with cars that are following you, or and also be able to keep your head straight, focusing onto what's coming onward. So that's the same thing with financial analysis. It's a tool that tracks past performance, but you can even make it less lagging and make it more predictive. Like if you, let's say in your company, try to project like your datas on a weekly basis or on a daily basis, depending on their repayment history. Yeah, so but in a way, or in the actual, it helps you to track like past performance, right? So it's really important for you to make use of it and bring actionable results. So what are the tools or statements that we need to make financial analysis happen? So in most cases, accountants or analysts make use of financial statements. These are mostly annual financial statements. But like I said, financial analysis is not only limited to information that is contained in the annual report. It could be maybe on a monthly basis or weekly basis, right? And extending to annual, right, basis. So it is really that simple and important that you take financial analysis in a way that brings value to the organization. So like we need the three common financial statements. We need the income statement, we need the cash flow statement, we need the balance sheet. So the income statement, will help us understand how the company has been operating, right? So it tells us more about operating performance of the company, right? So it tells us whether the company has made a profit, which expense items are taken, of stuff that we can get from the income statement, right? Starting from revenue, we'll be able to track whether revenue is growing, how much are we retaining as gross profit after paying suppliers, and also after meeting indirect expenses, how much is left, like the residual income. Then obviously the cash flow statement, we want to know, like, under operating activities, after we've reconciled net profit, how much cash is the company generating, and what activities is the company investing in to grow into the future. So we will also look at all factors like that. So that's the beauty of now financial analysis. We'll also be able to see how the company is raising money, to fund its operations, to fund its growth. And lastly, obviously, it helps us understand the strength of the balance sheet. So like I said, looking at those numbers in the three common financial statements coupled with qualitative factors, then you can make a strong, compelling case, on mastering financial analysis. So if you are someone who is looking to master financial analysis, my advice to you is to start practicing now. You start getting your hands on the latest annual reports of listed companies. If you're in the US, make sure you get your hands on the latest reports for prominent companies. Start with those ones. Practice, read their annual report, and also look at their annual financial statements, and then try to work them out in Excel or even using Python. And if you are in India, Philippines, this, you can just, get your hands on the latest annual reports of, prominent companies, prominent listed companies, and start practicing. So yeah, because I believe that you can't be the best by just hearing and without putting it into practice. So you really need to put it into practice, and practice until you master it. So that was it, guys. I just wanted to just share with you what I think you can do to kickstart your, your financial, or to kickstart your journey in mastering financial analysis. So on this platform, the Learn Finance Institute platform, we've got various tutorials, like we cover financial modeling, financial analysis, financial statement preparation, a lot of cool corporate finance stuff. So if you really want to upskill and compete globally and also add value to yourself, because these are skills that you can monetize. You can monetize your financial modeling skills, you can monetize your financial analysis skills. So you only need lots of practice. So get your hands on the tutorials that we have on this platform. And with that, I thank you. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Right.